Raindrops keep falling on my head. Yeah.
Oh, maybe you should get a hat.
It's a rainy night in Georgia. Here we are. It's raining. Finally, we're getting the rain. Golly,
Right.
we need this too.
Yeah.
It poured and still is at my house.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of rain over there.
Yeah, I was looking at the weather thinking, okay, when's it going to stop, right? Because I got to go across the backyard lawn to get the cart of, gear and everything. And I looked at it, I was like, huh, that's not stopping for a while.
Yeah, it's not gonna, this morning, the two dogs, I go and they, of course, open the door, they run out on the patio, and they get to that magical line, and they go, no, and they turn around and come back in. You guys got to. So I had to take them, put them on a leash, take them out in the front in a flower bed that's somewhat covered, and they did their business. But anyway, rain, rain, rain. Looks pretty good to me. We'll talk about the forecast this morning. Got another local business owner, and we got live music back today with us at 9 o'clock. We'll do that. Jessica is out. What is she? Is it family? Is it work? Or does she just not like rain?
She had a job. Well, it may have been that she looked forecasted. We didn't. But she had a job today. She had to get that out there early. And,
work.
Probably getting out in somebody's attic and hooking up cameras and
That's
stuff,
true. Yeah. But Kevin's here. And we're going to kick it off right now the way we do every morning on the Zack Owen Show with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. Oh, Mary Lou. Bum, bum, bum. Good time. Anyway, hey, Mary Lou is here. Castillo. Hello, Mary Lou.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
Oh, it's good to see you. I was in the restaurant a little while ago having lunch, and we were talking about the show or something, and you go, hey, when are you going to have me on?
Absolutely.
Is that the way it went? Or did I say, when are you going to come be on the show? I can't remember which one. And she goes, I'll be there. And so here she is. Casa de Castillo, which we got a lot to talk about the Castillo family, about the restaurant, about everything and anything.
It's a lot.
We're going to find out what's the best thing to order off the menu, and maybe we may even talk her into saying, I don't know, I might stay away from this one item. But I doubt it. I'm pretty sure they love everything on the menu. Mary Lou is here. She's going to talk about the restaurant. Kevin's going to scrounge up some country music news since Jessica is not here today.
Yeah, I'm scrounging.
We're gonna talk about what we celebrate other than the rain. What we're going to celebrate today. A little bit later on, we got birthdays. We got today in country music history. We're going to have Brandon McLaughlin come in and be on the show, sing for us. So a busy, busy show. Mary Lou, it's good to have you here. And I want you to tell me about you, yourself, and just a little bit about, I know you haven't always lived in Waco, but kind of give us a rundown of you.
A little bit about me. Went to Baylor on a tennis scholarship there. It was the first female tennis scholarship there. The reason I got that, my twin and I have a twin brother, and we played in a family tennis tournament, and you had to play with a family member. And we won, like, locally, regionally, sectionally.
Really?
And so we went up to New York at the U.S. Open and played nationals and won that.
No.
Absolutely. And so that's what got me that first scholarship at Baylor University.
What year?
That was way back. I went to Baylor like 86 to 91. Took me like 5 years to do that, but
Yeah. Wow, that's incredible. Do you still play a little tennis?
Not at all. Just mainly just work at the restaurant. Now my twin still plays a little bit.
Right.
He said he called me the other day. He goes, "Hey, I'm just letting you know I'm club champ." And I said, "Is that self-proclaimed?" He said, "Yes." So he still plays a little bit.
I think that's a challenge right there. A challenge. He's challenging you to come back.
I could probably take him in some ping pong, though. I tell you that.
So while we're talking about tennis, thoughts on pickleball?
Well, honestly, I played it one time. I was pretty good at it, but for me, being my age, I think that's just an ankle waiting to be broken.
You know what? I think you're right. I see more and more and hear more and more injuries from pickleball.
Absolutely.
I think a lot of older, and like me, I'm older, I think a lot of people think, oh, I can do this. It's shorter than and smaller, and I can get out there, and they're overdoing it, I think.
I mean, less court coverage, but I mean, I've still got that competitive edge, and I'm going to try as hard as I can. So I can see an accident in my near future if I played that.
Is there not another sport out now called paddleboard or something that's the ball's a little bigger, supposed to slow it down, the game down a little bit, called and you can hit it off the walls. It's almost like handball. It's like pickleball with handball.
I think I've seen that.
You can hit it off the wall.
It's called just paddle, because paddle boarding it's in the water.
Yeah, paddle boarding
it's
is
just
on
called paddle.
Okay.
paddle.
P-A-D-E-L.
Oh, okay. Paddle.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe something to look into.
Paddle. I got paddled a few times in school. I know that, and from my dad. But anyway,
Not shocking. No, just kidding.
thank you, thank you. So Baylor University and tennis, and then what?
Then I actually moved to Dallas for about 20 years there. I helped this family. I nannied for a little bit, and then I started working for Cheddar's up there.
Did you really?
And then I managed the one in Allen. And then after I came back to Waco 15 years ago, and this was just a natural place for me to go back to my family's business. And
Right.
I waited tables for a little bit, for very little time, and then my brothers were like, "What, you need to manage this place." And I said, absolutely. I mean, Cheddar's taught me a lot. It was an easy just turnaround, so I fit in. I think I fit in the spot very well.
Are you the youngest in the family?
I'm the baby.
The baby. Who's the? Tell me all your siblings.
Now I have a sister, Marcia. Then it's Tony. Everybody calls him Bubba.
Yep.
And then Richard. Those two are with me at the restaurant. And then John, he's a chef up in Dallas. And then my twin Michael.
Really? Where's he at? Chef?
He's up in he's in Kansas City, Kansas.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, is it Richard? I think that went with me on a
Richard
trip to Italy.
Yes, he did.
That was Richard. Yeah.
We were talking about that the other day.
Yeah, Richard and his wife at the time, we had a blast. And one of the funniest things about that trip with Richard in Italy, I think it was the first night we were there. There was a big group of us, and we roll up in a bus at this restaurant, and we had reserved it for all of us because we had a huge group. And they gave us aprons, and they sent us in the kitchen, and they taught us how to make pizza. And we made our own pizza and cooked them in the old fire, brick stuff. And we had a blast that night.
No, he loved that night. And then he was talking to me about when he ordered like a mixed drink that he had to order ice, like 3 ice cubes, stuff
That's right.
like that. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you want ice? And you put like 1 or 2 ice cubes. Okay. And, it's different, too, over there when you order a mixed drink. And most of the places I've been, they bring the liquor in the glass, and whatever your mixer is, like a Coke or Sprite, or separate. I don't know why, but they do that over there a lot. Bring it out separate. All right, so we found out, and so you're living here 15 years, working at the restaurant. We talked about this before we went on. Being in the restaurant business is not an easy life, especially, even if it's a conglomerate chain, it's still rough as a manager or a assistant manager. But when it's a family thing, and the name is riding on your shoulders, probably puts even more pressure.
A little bit. I mean, either Bubba, Richard, or I, we're there when those doors are open till they
Right.
close. One of us is there, and maybe an hour on one day of the week, one of us won't be there. So it's 24/7. Even when you're home, you're still thinking about the things you need to do. You're still doing your schedules. You're still ordering your food. Because when you're in the restaurant and that doors are open, it's all about the guests coming in that door.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, as soon as you walk in that door, you're part of our family.
I told you my dad was in the restaurant business, and you think, okay, he was in the restaurant business. You open the door, and you're the manager, and you just kind of stand there and watch everybody work, and then you close the door and lock it up and come home. I remember he'd have to get up early and go get the drunk who was our dishwasher. He'd pick him up because he had no car. Then he had to go pick up the cook who had no car, So it was, and take care of them, take them home at night. So much more that he had to do. So there's a lot of things behind the scenes.
Yes, I mean that sounds exactly like my dad. I mean, when we had the Italian Village downtown many years ago, I mean we were open till 2 in the morning, so we didn't see him until the next morning.
Oh, see, now I don't know anything about the Italian Village.
Oh my gosh!
So we got to talk about that too.
Absolutely.
But before we do that, we're going to come back and talk more with Mary Lou about Italian Village. We'll talk about that, and we'll talk about Casa de Castillo too, coming back. But first, we're going to take a commercial break. We're live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Back after this.
This year, I made a New Year's resolution. I want every business to own a new copier from CTWP. Call me, Leroy the Copier Dog. Let's get you a copier delivered today. CTWP, your local copier company.
We're celebrating the Declaration of Deals at Allen Samuels in Waco. Right now, get $11,000 off a new Ram 1500 Lone Star, plus 2.9% for 72 months. Cash in on $11,000 off a new Ram 2500 Lone Star Crew Cab, or choose 0% for 36 months, plus no payments for 90 days. Feel secure with America's best full-size truck powertrain 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty at Allen Samuels.
Backyard. It is Thursday, Throwback Thursday today.
Way back
Today. We'll do that later on. Mary Lou is here from Casa de Castillo. We're going to talk about the Italian Village in just a minute. But first of all, we're going to go over here and talk to Kevin about what's going on in country music news, brought to you by Stroud Security.
Yes, Stroud Security. Hard at work, not here. So here we go.
Jessica's out today.
Morgan Wallen sparked new music rumors after posting on Instagram that he is coming out of hibernation.
Okay.
I'm not sure why somebody that age needs to hibernate, but I guess I remember those days. Kid Rock is under fire after an Army helicopter crew flew to his home, leading to suspicion, while his Nashville home also features a replica.
Oh, it is a replica
of the White House.
Yeah, his home is a replica of the White House, and these two Army helicopters hovered right by his zero radius pool out back, and he saluted and waved, and they kind of shook.
I wonder if they got confused about which one was the real one.
Yeah.
All right. And then finally, the Grammy-winning collaboration of Jelly Roll and Brandon Lake continue to make waves, with Lake discussing how TikTok connected the two. Are you familiar with the Jelly Roll and Brandon Lake connection?
I'm not.
Oh yes.
Yeah?
I'm not.
Oh yes. They're excellent together.
Yeah, so Brandon Lake is a Christian worship leader,
okay.
and he is part of the Maverick collective worship group. He is the only white dude in that entire group, and so he features a fair amount of soul in his voice, and he got connected to Jelly Roll. Although it also does sound like having a Jelly Roll by Brandon Lake sounds like a great afternoon, doesn't it?
When is he coming? He's coming to the stadium.
Yeah, Jelly Roll's coming in May, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think we're going.
Yeah.
So
We always laugh because he's got this duet out with Shabuzi. And we laugh because it's called Jelly Roll Shabuzi, which sounds like a really
it's state fair food.
fattening fair food, something fried.
The Shabuzi Jelly Roll.
Yeah, I'm getting me a Shabuzi Jelly Roll.
Yeah. Well, now you could have a Jelly Roll by Brandon Lake.
Yeah.
All right.
Just watch the sunset there. Yeah.
I got it. All right, there you go. A little bit of country music news. We started this last Thursday.
Right. I was wondering if we were going to do
And
this.
we like to do a little thing first thing in the morning early. It's called Coffee Talk on a Thursday. It's actually
Coffee Talk.
Thank you. Coffee Talk. Do that. You can do your Marilyn Monroe voice. Coffee Talk.
Just
All right,
whisper
you got to
slowly.
answer this, you two guys. It's about coffee. It's a two-part question today because it might be really easy for you too, especially in the restaurant business. You might know that. In the 14th century, who really started, or where, I guess I say where, they're credited for starting the use of coffee beans to make coffee, drinkable coffee. What? And it's,
Are we talking about, is this a country?
well, this is a hard one because it's not a country, it's
An area.
yeah, I guess you could say that, a type of culture, a type of person.
Oh, okay.
Person.
All right. I'm going to say,
Where did coffee, in the 14th century, which was a long time ago,
yeah.
who really started using coffee beans for coffee making? What I have here.
See,
What would you say, Mary Lou?
I don't have a clue.
my first thought would be Colombia, but then it's not a country, it's an area. So then I go South America, Central America. So then I would just say Latino. Okay.
The Arabs, Arabians.
Oh, okay. All right.
So see what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
really a country. It
Right.
could be.
That was the 14th century threw me off because I was like,
Yeah.
that was probably over in the European.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Arabs were the first ones to really start using coffee as a drink.
All right.
Part two of this
Okay.
is the best, what's known throughout the world as the best coffee comes from a 2-mile long island. Only 2-mile long island area, this area where
Yeah.
they do it. What country does that coffee come from that is known as the best coffee?
I mean, I'm trying to think of the smallest island possible.
You don't have to think of the island. You just have to think of the country that island is a part of.
Do you have a clue?
I'm gonna go back and say Colombia, just because that Colombian coffee is just this legend. I'm sure it's wrong, but
I'm sure it's wrong. Well, I have to correct myself. It's not a 2-mile long island. It's a 2-mile strip
okay,
where they grow this coffee on the island. I'm sorry.
okay. I still say
The
Colombia.
country is the United States of America. It comes from the Big Island, which is known as Hawaii. The Big Island.
I should
It
know that. I've
is-
been there.
It is Kona
Yeah.
coffee.
Kona coffee. Yep.
The
I know all about it, yep.
If you've never been to Hawaii, people always say, I go to Hawaii. Well, which island? Oh, I'm just going, The Big Island is known as the island of Hawaii. And Kona coffee is so good.
Uh-huh.
I think not time before last we went, and I took a little tour. Oh, my gosh. Just perfect place to
Yeah,
have
they, I saw while I was there, they have a map of like all the different places they grow the different beans and like what it means where they grow it, because the Big Island has such this diverse
Yeah.
habitat,
Yeah.
depending on where, because you can
And
go
it's
way
got to
up
be
high, but
it's
yeah.
got to be the volcanic soil that
Yeah.
makes it super special.
Yeah.
But anyway, there you go. That's coffee talk this morning.
Awesome.
Well, good to
Coffee
know.
talk.
You're going to amaze people at work today. You're going to serve them a cup of coffee. You're going to say, let me tell you,
Kona.
that's Kona
Hawaii.
coffee. That's the best coffee there is. Oh, it could be that coffee. Remember several years ago, they did the deal where the monkeys, remember that? It was a big story. Everybody's going, I'm not drinking that. The monkeys would eat the coffee beans, and then they'd poop them out. And they would clean them and use them to make coffee. And they said, no, that's the best coffee in the world. No way. Coffee.
That would be.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah,
as a
it was several
reference-
years ago.
As a reference to the movie from Elf, that would literally be a crappy cup of
That
coffee.
would be a crappy. All right, Mary Lou, I got to know. Well, first of all, tell me the history of the Castillo family before we get into Italian Village. Tell us about that. Has it always been Waco?
Yes, it had always been in Waco. My grandfather started in 1922 with his first restaurant. I mean, the vision he had coming from Mexico to be able to sustain something for over 100 years is incredible to me, that we're still doing it today. But yeah, he had a few little restaurants, and then it just kept on getting bigger and bigger. And then it turned into, he had this big restaurant, and this gentleman comes in and says, well, I know you have all the Mexican food, but these gentlemen from James Conley Air Force Base, he goes, they only know what Italian food is. And my grandfather said, well, I don't have any idea what Italian food is. He goes, let me send you a couple of guys down from Chicago. So these two brothers come down from Chicago, show my grandfather how to make pizza, pasta, lasagna, and manicotti. So then he had to change the whole name of the restaurant to the Italian Village, and we had the first pizza in Waco for about 7 years, back in the 40s and 50s.
Wow. Do you recall what the name of the restaurant was before Italian Village?
There was one that was the Aztec Cafe, and then the Texas Cafe.
Aztec and Texas cafes. Wow.
Yes.
Italian Village.
And that was a party palace. I mean, every Friday and Saturday, the same people would come in after the dance halls closed at midnight, and then all of a sudden about 300 people would come in until 2 in the morning.
Wow. Wow.
And then today, it's still the best pizza that I can remember still today.
Wow.
Did these Italian guys from Chicago also teach them how to do laundry?
How to launder money, how to collect money. Hey, how to run a vending machine company. Yeah, yeah.
Did they make
their
him an
last
offer
name-
he couldn't refuse?
Was their last name Soprano?
Oh, goodness.
That's crazy. That is a wild story.
And
How long?
that one closed in
I was gonna say-
86, I do
So
believe.
40 years maybe around?
Oh, yeah, a little bit more than that.
Wow. Do you remember where it was located?
On 16th and Franklin.
Really?
Yeah. The building,
16th?
they tore down the building a few years back.
Wow. That's crazy. I love that story. I'd never heard of it. Italian Village. What he just it's run its course, time to move on.
Yes, downtown wasn't as like it is now.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So then my dad decided to move out to Sanger and Town Oaks, where we are today. So that
Right.
one, Casa de Castillo, opened in 1981.
Wow. All right, we're going to talk more about that coming up. But right now, I got to tell you, Mary Lou, this is what we celebrate. Not only you being here today, Mary Lou Day. We made it her day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is. Yesterday was Carol Weaver Day. And I know you
Absolutely.
and Carol are good friends. Today is Thursday, April 2nd. Yesterday,
Yep.
we sent 4 astronauts on a drive-by of the moon. They're not stopping. They're going to just do a drive-by and come back.
On April Fool's Day?
Yeah.
Really?
No, he did. I watched
Yes.
it. I watched it.
Okay.
About a week ago, Andrea goes, hey, I think this is just a joke. It's on the internet, and we're going to send people to go around the moon. I go, yeah, it's just a joke. And it gets closer and closer. I go, this is really happening. It just happened that it was on April Fool's Day. And they talked about the astronauts and so much about them. But, yeah, they had a great takeoff. 5-something in the afternoon, it took off. And everything went, the most powerful rocket in the history of space took them up.
Wow.
12,000 miles an hour. 12,000. I know you think you drive fast, but 12,000. So they're going to go up. They're going to make right now they're orbiting the U.S., the Earth, and then they're going to go slingshot up to the moon, circle it once, and then come back. First time since 65, something like that.
All right.
It's been a long time since anybody's been to the moon area there.
Did you see when they asked that little boy why he was out there watching this?
No.
He goes, we're going to the freaking moon, y'all. He was probably about 7.
That's a future astronaut
Yes,
right there.
absolutely.
Wow. All right. Anyway, today is April 2nd. Today is National Ferret Day. That's that little cuddly little animal until it bites you.
Right.
A ferret. Today is International Children's Book Day. Do you remember a book from when you were a child?
I taught school for 20 years, kindergarten, and I have a lot of favorites. Chewy Louie, it was about a little black dog, and then
Chewy
Stella
Louie.
Luna. Stella Luna was about a little bat. Oh, and then of course, How Dragons Eat Tacos.
Wow. Kevin, do you remember a book from your childhood?
Go Dog Go.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Dr. Seuss.
Yep.
Okay. I really don't remember a lot.
I grew up in
about-
Indianapolis, racing capital of the world, so you know.
I think the one they would read to me, I honestly don't remember. I was so old, I think that it was all on stone or something.
Oh yeah.
Books. You've heard of books on tape. It was books on stone. National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. Who doesn't like a peanut butter and jelly once in a while?
Right.
What's crazy about that is, they make them with no crust. You can buy them pre-done with no crust.
Right.
You can buy the Smucker's kind that are kind of round, that are peanut butter and jelly.
I have heard that the Uncrustables that you're talking about are the #1 snack in NFL locker rooms.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Peanut butter and jelly is actually one of the best things that's a quick grab if you are trying to, bulk up.
Get some fuel and
As I've been working out and doing it,
Yeah.
peanut butter and jelly is a go-to because it's nice, it's quick, it's easy. I put it on sourdough, so it's not, it's a little bit healthier as far as the gluten aspect, and it's great. Just quick
See,
grab, boom. And
I'm totally opposite. I'm chips and queso at Casa de Castillo.
All right.
there you
For me.
go. Somebody's happy about that one.
Are y'all crunchy or smooth?
Smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to be smooth.
Yeah.
Gotta be
Yeah.
smooth.
If I want crunchy, I'll just have peanuts. Like
Do you have a favorite
need it.
jelly?
Mine's grape. I'm old school.
blackberry. I'm a huge.
I like grape too, but the other day I buy sugar free. It's pretty good. I bought orange. It had orange. Yeah, orange. Smucker's orange.
Huh.
It was pretty good.
All right.
Okay, anyway, today is World Autism Awareness Day, established to promote understanding and inclusion for people on the autism spectrum. So there you go. A very important day there for autism. Today, Thursday, April 2nd, only, 2 weeks from today, right? Or yesterday?
It
Taxes are due.
Oh, right.
If you're a yearly tax person. ugh. So there you go. That's what we celebrate. Mary Lou is here. Let's take a commercial break. We'll come back and talk about Casa de Castillo and find out what is her favorite item on the menu. We'll do that right after this.
If your AC is working overtime and your house still feels hot, maybe it's your old windows that are to blame. Worn seals, warped frames, and outdated glass can let hot air in and cool air out. Beat the Texas heat. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas today for a cooler home and lower energy bills. 0% financing is available with your good credit.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Mary Lou Castillo here from Casa de Castillo. Before we get back to chatting about that, I want to talk to you about one of our sponsors, Bumblebee Blinds. What do we say, Kevin?
Throw shade to the competition.
Ooh, I like it.
He comes up with a different one.
That was a good one.
They're the buzz of the town. That's
Yep.
one of them we've
Yep.
used. Bumblebee Blinds, Waco and Temple. You need shutters, curtains, whatever it might be. My friends at Bumblebee Blinds will take care of you. Great design consultants come out to your home, to your business, and find out exactly what you need. Check them out online, bumblebeeblinds.com. That's bumblebeeblinds.com. Good people over there. Mary Lou, tell us about Casa de Castillo. You talked when it opened in the 80s,
Yes.
right?
And our recipes, they've still continued on from when my grandfather created them over 100 years ago. If you look at our menu, it'll say right in the middle of the middle section, it'll say claim to fame enchiladas.
Enchilada, and then is that all enchiladas or a cheese or a beef or?
The original is a cheese enchilada with chili, cheese, and onions.
Okay.
But we have beef enchiladas and we have chicken enchiladas and we have
Okay.
like 4 sauces that go on top.
What's the most ordered enchilada?
The cheese enchilada.
Now, I know you don't want to give away the secret of why enchiladas are so special at Casa de Castillo, but just kind of give us a prep. You don't have to tell us everything, but what makes it special?
Back there, when I've watched him, he's got this big, I'm talking huge pan of this sauce that we created.
It's
that
your
my
own
grandfather
sauce.
created.
Right.
And it's what we do with the tortilla when we put, it's that sauce that the tortilla goes in before we even roll either the
Right.
cheese or beef or chicken.
Right.
That's the trick to the trade. And it's
So
and
it's like a
and it's not- it never
marinade.
yes, it's never changed.
I have seen people that I know that have learned to make enchiladas, and they'll quickly dip them. They want, I think maybe the secret is a little longer time to soak up whatever the marinade is.
Absolutely.
I think that's a key right there. What's your favorite enchilada?
It's going to be the cheese.
I like those too.
I like it with the we have a ranchero sauce, a little spicy red sauce with onions and bell pepper and jalapeno. But the chili and cheese, claim to fame.
So enchiladas are the claim to fame, but Mary Lou says her number one item that everybody should order is
The carne guisada, the beef
Guisada.
tips.
and tell us, for people that have never had carne guisada, what it is.
Okay, and you've got to be specific when you order it because we do have a steak called an asada. So I'm
Asada.
usually pretty particular about the carne guisada, the beef tips. It's in a brown gravy with bell peppers and onions and jalapenos, and it takes about 6 hours to prepare.
Wow.
Our same guy that's been with us 40 years comes in and prepares it every single day.
Wow.
And if people even question it, I'm like, hey, let me give you a taste. All you need is a taste, and we've got our talon hooks right in you.
Now, is it, again, tell us, is it in a bowl or is it on a tortilla, or how do you eat it?
Well, it's going to come on a plate, and it comes with rice and beans
So
and
it's served over
guacamole.
rice?
Well, it'll be on the plate, and it
Okay.
has tortillas, so you can put all that in your tortilla and make a carne guisada burrito. Phenomenal.
I've got to try that. That sounds so good.
Yeah, she said that she had her talons, but really she's got her beef tips.
Oh, I like it. I look at you. Look at you.
He's always thinking over there.
Nice.
He's over there.
And I say that. If you come in one time to our restaurant, I think we've got you.
Right. Do you serve a lot of restaurants you'll go to? They'll say, do you want refried, charro, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just an old school refried. Do y'all, how many different?
We just have the 2 beans. We have the refried beans and the whole beans,
Okay.
which the whole beans we use to make the refry. So it's just really
Easy.
one bean.
Easy choice. See, I like that. Because they'll throw that at me, 4 or 5 different beans. I'm going, it's too much. I'm just going to go with this. Now, something we haven't talked about, cocktails. We haven't talked about that. And cocktails, to me, especially the margarita, is what also makes a Mexican restaurant be on a top of the list go-to place. How's the margaritas at Casa de Castillo?
You can probably ask anybody that comes in there. They are the best in town. Either the frozen or the rocks. We make them by the batches, so it doesn't take long to come out. They taste exactly the same every single time you order them, and they're phenomenal. And we have happy hour from like 3 to 6, where they're like
What?
$3.95 a piece. That's
What?
crazy talk.
What? Happy hour, 3 to 6, Monday through Friday?
Monday through Friday.
Damn.
Wow.
And I bartend on Friday because I'm looking for a couple of servers and a bartender. But if I'm bartending on Friday, I'm pushing those out as fast as possible.
Kevin, we're going there Friday.
All right. I did unleash on a couple of old fashions and cosmopolitans. Now I did have to Google it though. I'm not going to lie. I did have to Google those.
Yeah.
So can you combine that with communion since it's Good Friday?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure you can. Sure, why not? So I'm going to come get me some carne asada and a big. Can you make it skinny margarita? Can you try and make it? I know it loses its zing zang when you take away the.
It does lose. I can make you one, but it's not going to be like our original.
I'll just go with the regular one then.
Okay.
What's another pound or two? You know. Do you have? I know I've been there, and I know people that've been there. Do you have loyal, regular customers that they'll go nowhere else?
There's some people that come. There's a lot of people that come the same time, the same day of every week. I mean, and sometimes 2 or 3 times a week. So, I mean, and we've got a lot of older guests. I mean, that they've been dining with us 50, 60, 70 years and,
Right.
and onward. We had a lady celebrate her 106th birthday the other day. And she told Bubba after she turned 100 that he was going to have to buy her margaritas from here on out. He said, absolutely.
Hey, you know what? The Fountain of Youth is there in the salsa at Casa de Castillo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
The
that.
Fountain of Youth. Describe that, because that's another thing. I think enchiladas, margaritas, and your chips and salsa. Tell us about your salsa, if you can. Tell us. You know, everybody has a different one. Some are very thin, some are thick, some are chunky, some are hot, some are cold. What's yours like?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, like people will come in and say the salsa's too hot today. And I'm like, well, the salsa's not hot. It depends on the chilies we get, for one thing. I mean, it's the same recipe we've used over 100 years. The same guy back there is making it, but it depends on the chilies we get, and that's seasonal.
Right. Do you get your produce local?
We get them. There's like 3 companies we get them from. Cisco is out of Dallas,
Yeah.
Benny Keith, and like PFG.
PFG.
Yes.
So it's just seasonal, and what part of the country they came from, what
Yes.
farm or whatever. So I could see that. And you know what that tells me? It's fresh.
Absolutely.
That you're making it fresh. It's not some corporate set amount of this, that, and the other. That's great. All right, we're talking about Casa de Castillo. Mary Lou's going to continue to talk about that, and then in just a little while, she gets to tell the bad joke of the day. And if she does not have one in her own repertoire, you know,
Right.
a Mexican food joke,
Right.
she can tell one of ours, which is about rain.
And it finally works.
It
After
finally
2
worked. We
weeks.
got some rain. It's not raining here right now. That's good news. But we'll check the forecast here in just a little bit, too, from our friends over at KWTX and find out. Brandon McLaughlin is going to be here in the 9 o'clock hour to play some music. But right now, Mary Lou, back in 1993-ish, where were you in 1993, 94? Were you in Dallas at the time?
No, I was here. 1993. I just graduated from Baylor in 91, and I was teaching school.
All right. Back then, Jim and I had a music video show, and it was on Channel 25, the ABC affiliate, and we did this show for about a year and a half. Anyway, we'd like to kind of do a little throwback clip all the way back to the 90s, so here we go.
Dance with them. They're sitting here. They're like wallflowers.
Yeah, wallflowers. They're all Waco 100 wallflowers.
Wallflowers right here.
Hi, we're Zack and Jim with the Waco 100 Morning Show.
And I'm Beth Andrews from Channel 25.
And here's what's coming up this week on 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Hi, we're Zack and Jim with the Waco 100 Morning Show. Here's Beth.
Beth Andrews.
Here's Sissy. Hi, Sissy.
We've got Susan,
Susan,
Bubby,
Pam,
Pam's, and Kelly.
Surrounded by radio people.
We're all out here tonight at the Melody Ranch, getting ready for the big Waco 100 Loyal Listener Star Party #1 for 1994. It's Darren Norwood live on stage.
Yeah, we got a lot of people out here. Stick around. We got lots of great videos, country news with you-know-who.
Me.
Let's kick it off with a great new video. It's hot. People love it. It's Tim McGraw, his great song, Don't Take the Girl, on 25 Hot Country Cafe.
You can take these girls, okay? Take them.
Hi, I'm Tim McGraw, and you're watching 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Hi, and welcome back to 25 Hot Country Cafe with the Party Group. Hey!
You know, if you're not here tonight, you're missing a great concert and a lot of fun. So when we have our next loyal listener star party. That'd be number 2.
Yeah.
We invite you to come out for
Everybody needs to come
There's
out.
a good chance that Beth is going to be singing next time.
it. I think so.
I won't make any promises, but it'll be worth hearing.
All right. We've got a new Tanya Tucker video for you.
Yeah, hanging on, hanging in,
Hanging out. Hold
whatever.
on.
Okay.
Hanging up. That's the latest from Tanya Tucker on 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Stay tuned. The sex man's next.
Welcome back to 25 Hot Country Cafe. That's Gary Simmons, Waco boy, up there on stage doing a little George Strait number. And we just saw Emmylou Harris.
Yes, we did. We're getting ready for Darren Norwood, who's going to be on stage in just a little while. We got more great videos for you. And also, Beth Andrews is going to have our country news coming up.
Coming up next in 2 and 2. Woo!
Hey, that's our good friend Gary Simmons in the background. Does a great job.
That's a great job. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, want to thank everybody for watching this week.
Yeah, we hope you'll come back next week and join us for another episode of 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Everybody
Until
say
then, we'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh, the 90s. Woo! That was at the Melody Ranch.
Y'all had matching rugby shirts.
Prison shirts.
Right.
I honestly,
Is that where you just came from, or is that where you were headed?
I am not going to take credit for picking those shirts. I don't know who did, but somebody thought those looked good. And on fat people, they didn't look good.
No.
Because those stripes got wider. I don't know how it does that.
Yeah.
But anyway, had a good time. That was back at the Melody Ranch. Darren Norwood was on stage that night. And the funny thing is, it showed a little clip of Tim McGraw saying hi. It's hard to believe, but I got a phone call from a guy, and he says, hey, we got this guy named Tim McGraw. And we go, who? And he says, hey, he wants to come do a free show for you. I go, I don't know. And at the time, he had a song that was not popular, that nobody was playing. His first single, Welcome to the Club or something. Anyway, finally I was persuaded to say yes, and we did a free listener show with Tim McGraw at the Melody Ranch. Everybody got in free, and he put on a hell of a show, and now you look back and go, wow, that was pretty cool. Pretty cool, Tim McGraw. All right, somebody who's just as cool and as famous is Mary Lou.
Thanks.
One of the world's greatest tennis players. And we talked a little bit before we went on. You love golf as well.
Oh, I do. Or I did. I still do. And maybe one of these days I might get back at it.
Well, I love golf. I started playing golf when I was working in radio in Abilene. I'm going to say probably in about 89 is when I took it up. And let me tell you this. I suck, and I still suck today. I'm not any better. I'm worse. I think I'm worse. So maybe we'll go out and you give me a few tips.
Would love to.
Okay? Or maybe she'll just embarrass me and play so good.
She'll put her beef tips in you.
That's right.
That might be the reason why I'm divorced, though.
Hey,
My golf game.
talking about bringing some beef tips. Anyway, Corky Campisi. The first time I met Corky, who owned the Egyptian Lounge up in Dallas, famous food up there, talking about food. And first time I met him, it was at a golf tournament, and he brought their meatball sandwiches down, a whole big bag of them, because everybody wanted Campisi's meatball sandwich. And that's my introduction, was food on the golf course from Corky Campisi. Woo.
I've been there. That's great food.
It is. It is great. The old original. A lot of history and a lot of stories can be told about that place. But anyway, Mary Lou's here. We're going to do this. We'll take a commercial break. We'll come back and talk more about Casa de Castillo. Guess what? Brandon is here.
Yeah.
And we're going to get him to play some music in the 9 o'clock hour. We'll find out what's going on around Waco, too, and the bad joke of the day. Stick around. Back after this.
Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com. The Riesel Fair is back and bigger than ever. Bring the whole family for a day packed with fun, from thrilling rides, delicious food, local vendors, and live music Friday night. Saturday music begins at 2 p.m. Admission is $5 for adults, 2 to 12 years, $3. 2 and under are free. Mark your calendar and join us for the Riesel Fair, May 7th through 9th. The Riesel Fair, where memories are waiting just for you.
I was talking to Brandon about how I was talking about how I sucked at golf, and it was always funny because I would tell people I'm probably the only guy in the United States that has a golf tournament named after him and his partner for over 30 years.
Yeah.
That sucks at golf.
You know what the best thing about golf is? It's just between you and the course. So if you get yourself in a hole, there's only one person that can get yourself out, and that's yourself. It's a
See, that's my problem. That's my problem.
That's how it goes.
But you only need like one good shot to
we
bring
were
it back.
Keep you coming back.
I was just playing this last Friday. I was playing, and we were talking about that. I said, man, suck, and then you hit that one shot, usually on 18, and you go,
That's it.
I'm coming back.
That's the one.
What's the best shot you ever, or the best score maybe, or that you can recall?
72.
72, nice.
I had 3 of those.
Ever a hole in one?
Hole in one.
I hate you. A few weeks ago, I had Kerry Hobbs, Hobbs Bonded Fiber, and he was here. He has a new book out.
Oh, Pilot,
everything. And I looked at him and I said, Kerry, he really loved golf, and he said he was into tennis big.
Yes.
And any hole in ones, he goes, I honestly don't remember the exact number, but it was 4. What?
Yeah.
Dang. I'd be lucky if I ever get one. I'd be happy with just one.
I've had in my since 88, I've had maybe 2 eagles, and I'm so proud of just having an eagle.
That's tough.
That's good.
So just 2 is plenty.
And both of those eagles, I never saw it go in. One was at the old Western Oaks that used to be in Waco here, and I can't remember if it was number 10, whatever it was. You teed off and it went way down in a valley and up. And then the other one was out at, what's the course over at Whitney? White Bluff?
White Bluff.
That was the other one. And I go, I didn't even see it go in, but which makes, I think it made me more fun because you get up there and you go, where's my ball? Where's my ball?
So if you're the only one that can get yourself out, your favorite club is the shovel then, right?
That's it. That's right.
You gotta always have it in the bag.
Yeah, my favorite one is a shovel then followed by a truckload, a big truckload of sand or whatever to fill the hole. Yeah. We'd always, when you take that big divot, then you go beep, beep, beep. Here comes that truck to fill it up. Hey, I want to talk to you before we jump back in with Mary Lou here, talk to you about one of our great sponsors. That's CTWP. David Willey and Leroy the dog are ready to help you, whether you want to buy a copier, you want to lease a copier. They got great leasing plans. Honestly, he'll take care of you. If you don't like, well, call me and I'll go beat him up. He's older than me, can't get around so good. Anyway, CTWP, located on Franklin Avenue. They'd love for you to stop by. Check them out online, ctwp.com. CTWP. I mentioned the leasing. Call them today and talk to David. David would love to talk to you. And the number is, if I can she couldn't have put it in smaller letters, numbers. But anyway, call David at 752, and the number is 0376. 0376. CTWP, good people. Mary Lou, give us a little recap. Tell us about the hours of operation, the time you're open, and is there some social media to find more information about Casa de Castillo?
On Monday through Thursday, we open our doors at 10:30. We close them down at 9. On Friday and Saturday, same thing, 10:30, but close at 10. And on Sunday, we operate for half a day, 10:30 to 2:30.
Catch that church crowd.
Get the church crowd in.
Get the church crowd in right there. And remind me, Monday through Friday, 3 to 6,
3 to 6 is happy hour. And I'm bartending Friday if anybody wants to come see me.
Ooh.
Come on.
That makes a good Friday.
I love that.
Absolutely.
Casa de Castillo, known for their enchiladas, but you got to try the
Carnegie Soda. Yee, Brandon.
Brandon's getting hungry. He can't sing now. But go by and see.
Brandon's going to bounce. He's like, you know what? Forget playing music. I'm going to go
That's
eat.
it. You know what we should have done? Nothing against you, Brandon, but we should have had a mariachi band today.
Oh.
Right.
We're trying to. We've had a Tejano band,
yeah.
but not an actual mariachi band.
That
play
would be
for us.
amazing.
The Azteca.
Yep.
We
Yep.
got to do that. I love that. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having
You're
me.
the best. And tell all the other crew there.
Bubba
hi.
and Richard.
Yeah. Well, let's go in first. Let's find out what else is happening around besides bartendering Friday night
Right.
at Casa de Castillo. What else is going on?
Yeah, so the things that are going on around Waco today, it's Stories Music Night from 5 to 8 p.m. at Anthem Stories. Adult Skate Night at Skate Waco from 7 to 10:30 p.m. Entry is $10 per person. Chris with a K Music Bingo at Waco Ale Company. And then the Logan Ryan Band will be here at the Backyard on Friday. And on Saturday is the Hughes Brothers right here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill.
It'll be
That's
a
what's
fun
going on
time.
around Waco.
Brought to you by Stroud Security. All right, here we go. Mary Lou gets to pick the bad joke of the day and tell it. Have you selected one?
I have selected one.
Here we go.
All righty. Why did the raindrop break up with the cloud?
Why?
It felt like the relationship was getting a little too stormy.
Oh! Mary Lou Castillo, Casa de Castillo. You got to stop in today and have lunch or dinner tonight. Thank you so much for coming
having
by.
me.
I appreciate you. All right, Kevin, we're going to hang around, stick around. We'll have live music coming up with my friend Brandon McLaughlin, all the way from right now. He's making his home there in Cleburne, Texas, home of the Yellow Jackets, by the way. We'll take a break here. We'll have news and weather from our friends over at KWTX News Channel 10, and then back with live music. Stick around.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. Easter services will still go on in spite of the fire that destroyed part of Fort Graham Baptist Church in Whitney. Crews tore down what was left after an ATV fire spread to the building within minutes. Emergency crews say church members tried to use fire extinguishers, but a beam started to collapse and everyone ran for safety. The pastor says the church will still hold services. They plan to move them inside the fellowship hall. The Easter service is scheduled to begin at 11 Sunday morning. And Killeen and much of Central Texas are under a Stage 1 drought conservation advisory. The city has asked customers to cut back voluntarily. Lawn watering is limited to 2 days a week. The Brazos River Authority has also issued a drought watch for 9 major lakes, including Belton, Stillhouse Hollow, and Georgetown. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Our first of 2 big rounds of rain is pushing its way through central Texas this morning and is giving us, unfortunately, a soggy morning commute, but it is much needed rainfall that's falling across the area. Rain will gradually come to a close from west to east during the morning hours. Most of us will be dry by midday, although there is the chance for a stray pop-up shower or non-severe thunderstorm at any point during the afternoon. We're talking only a 20% chance of late-day rain. High temperatures today will rebound into the upper 70s and lower 80s. 30% chance for rain back in the forecast on Friday, 50% chance Friday evening, with a higher chance, 90% on Saturday. From KWTX, I'm First Alert Meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Live at the Backyard. Another rainy night, but it's been a long time.
Right.
I said another, but really it's been a long time.
Yeah.
A lot of heavy rain here and there, but right now it's stopped. Do you know, I did not pay attention to the weather forecast that Brady Taylor was talking about on our news break there, but I think, is it supposed to?
Yeah, it's supposed to let up in the afternoon here, and then just be windy, but yeah.
So a little breezy today, but the rain go away maybe?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, hopefully you got some rain. We needed the rain bad. Hey, right now it's time to turn the camera towards the stage here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Brandon McLaughlin is here. Brandon, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I am fantastic. You know, before we started, I said, where are you living? You said right outside of Cleburne, and I told you that was my first job in radio. I have a lot of fond memories about Cleburne, Texas. But Cleburne used to be a tiny little town, but now with the toll road and all that, it's just exploded.
It really has.
Whew. Where are you from originally? Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Southwest Fort Worth, Texas, just on the Crowley and Fort Worth city limit.
Yeah.
And my parents are both school teachers, so I had to kind of live wherever they were wanting to move to. And so I went to North Crowley High School in Southwest Fort Worth. But as I got older, they ended up selling that house and moving to Burleson. And then now they actually live in Joshua. They're both working my dad works for Burleson Centennial now, and my mom works for Joshua High School. So
wow. Joshua is another one of those little towns that's kind of, and I had somebody here recently that was from there and said, yeah, they got some little places to play music and, restaurants and stuff to go. Said, it's really nice over there.
It's crazy.
I just remember Joshua because I would drive sometimes from Fort Worth to Cleburne, that you knew you always had to slow down when you got to Joshua because the cops were always out.
Always out. Speed trap town is what they call them. But I love it living there. My brother and his two boys, my two nephews, go to Joshua School District. So, I mean, it's really a great environment for them to grow up in. Kind of still test their skills and stuff in different clubs.
Right.
My older one, he's in the band, and the younger one, he's in track. So they do some club stuff. They're both musically, I would say, like it's in their soul and spirit. And
well, I was going to ask you that about. Do you come from a family that's very music intense?
I wouldn't say they're super intense about it. It was kind of just one of those things that I would say it just came. My parents always had good music playing on the radio, and would go to shows and concerts and stuff, and like would put a part of their lives aside to like appreciate and do music. But neither my parents are musicians themselves. They just enjoy it. My older sister actually went to school for music business, and she sang in the opera as like a lead soprano.
Wow!
So there's some lineage a little in there. My grandpa played guitar back when he was younger, and he never tried to become a professional by any means.
Yeah.
But he ended up giving me his old guitar before he passed away, and I have an uncle that played.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you recall when you were younger? What was your mom and dad's favorite artist that they would listen to, and you'd go, you remember that?
This is going to sound funny. My dad, used to have this red Acura in the 90s. And he would pick me up from preschool and drop me off and all that. Some of my earliest memories, he would have like Van Halen playing on the radio and AC/DC Back in Black. And there was also some Charlie Daniels in there. And when we take road trips to Amarillo, we had some family up in Amarillo.
Right.
6-hour drive. We would listen to a lot of George Strait, Garth Brooks, Shania Twain, Brooks and Dunn, little this, little bit of that.
Great memories.
Yeah, just solid memories. I'd say in Cowtown, growing up in Fort Worth, where I'm originally from, you really can't get away from whatever's the hot country music of the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's all over the place. And then
Cowtown.
Mm-hmm.
Cowtown. All right, let's get into some music here, Brandon. What are you going to do first?
All right, so this first one I'm going to do for you guys is the very first love song I've ever written. And I'm going to be releasing it. We just recorded it about a month ago, and we're still finalizing some other songs, so we're going to put them in like an EP package.
Right.
So this one's kind of a big deal for me to to play my first love song. And
What's the name?
The name of it is Lonely.
All right.
And it's kind of a oxymoron. And it's just about being bold and having courage to be vulnerable and putting yourself in those places. And yeah, so
Nice.
it goes something like this. It's hard to fight the feeling, but it creeps up usually. I can't help but start thinking about a simple life between you and me. Maybe I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't tell you now. But baby, we ain't always gotta be so lonely. 'Cause you got a charm that really makes my heart tick. It's the way that you smile and I can't explain it. Hold on close or turn around quick, like a thought in my mind and I wanna shout it. We don't have to be lonely. And it's hard to explain a certain magic that's between us. When I see you smile, there's a spark in your eye. I wanna light the flame, I wanna keep the fire burning. Looking like that, I just don't know why you should ever be so lonely. We ain't always gotta be so damn lonely. You got a charm that really makes my heart tick. It's the way that you smile and I can't explain it. Hold on close or turn around quick, like a thought in my mind and I wanna shout it. We don't have to be lonely. We don't have to be lonely. Oh no. Oh no. So don't be lonely. You got a charm that really makes my heart tick. It's the way that you smile and I can't explain it. Hold on close or turn around quick, like a thought in my mind and I wanna shout it. We don't have to be lonely. We don't have to be lonely. We don't have to be lonely. And I wanna feel you hold me. We don't have to be lonely. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Good song.
Thank you.
Very nice. When'd you write that?
Actually, I wrote it about early last year, and then we finally got in the studio and put it down, and about right after Valentine's Day. I meant to have it out around that time, but things happen. So.
Hey, things happen, man, and they usually happen for a reason. So
That's right.
It'll all work out. Hey, when did you first start writing? When it really hit you and you said, man, I want to write this song? What age?
The very first time I really just sat down with a pen and a pad and my guitar, I think I was about 25, about 10 years ago. I was playing a bunch of covers and starting to do open mics. And then I started learning so many covers, I just got to where I was like, you know what, there's a song in there that's not out, that's in my head, that I want to hear that song. I want to create that out of nowhere and fill in those spaces. And so I started to just believe in myself that it takes a little courage. You got to step out there and be vulnerable in front of a lot of folks, and they might hate it, but you know what? It's like, I'm the one who decided I'm going to start writing, so I'm not going to let all those people or the small voices, the small minorities, keep me from, going forward and pushing forward and writing. So,
what was the name of the first one you wrote?
I think it's called, the first one actually I wrote was called Every Time. And it started off, it was about 10 years ago, and I had some other influences of other songs I was listening to. I wanted to have a country rock kind of sound, and I was trying to come out of the gates. And it's on my EP. You can stream it. We ended up kind of finishing the song in the studio because there was some music theory stuff that I wasn't quite well versed at when I originally wrote it. So we had to add a couple other sections, instrumental arrangement wise. Yeah. And just fleshed it out and put a full band to it. And that one's it's a really good heater. I call them all heaters. That's kind of my word. But yeah, I just try to come out and catch people's attention with that. It just kind of comes out with just a lot of the energy of. I find myself always putting myself in that hole, and I'm just every time I'm back in that hole again. Anytime I have a fallout with somebody, a relationship gone bad, you're just like, you blame yourself. It's that guilt that kind of goes into that the shame and guilt. And rather than just kind of wallow in it, I just decided to create something out of it and express myself. So
Kevin, if there was never ever any breakups or divorces,
I know
music
there would be no music.
It would go away.
That's
especially with Taylor Swift.
Right.
Yep. She's one of those.
All right, Brandon, let's do another song, brother.
Sure. All right. Let me get my harmonica for this next one.
All right, that's great.
This one I'm going to sing next. It was on my EP, and it paints a good picture of sort of some of those themes I was talking about of just taking one step forward and taking two steps back and feeling like you're never ever there. You're never at that destination you think you desire in your mind, but you just keep trying anyway, and it's just the end conclusion of it is just like, maybe I just got no shame. I don't know. And so I'm gonna sing that one next. And it's got a harmonica in it. I don't get to practice harmonica parts as much, but my dog Hank named after Hank Williams, he don't appreciate the harmonica quite as much. But
I bet. Well, this is kind of like a practice session right here, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
I'm always game day ready. So this one's called Work in Progress. I could just sit here and watch it all pass me by, or try over and over and still never get it right. I take one step forward and two steps right on back. Hang around for too long, you're gonna find out that I'm a burned up, washed out soul with one foot out the door. There ain't a single thing that I ain't heard before. A work in progress, working is my name. I'm a losing gambler, 'cause losing is my game. Everything keeps changing, and I just stay the same. I'm a work in progress. I guess I've got no shame. Honesty is everything. You give just what you take. Man's word is all he's got, and that's what my daddy says. I shouldn't worry and have faith in the roads I take, but I got plenty of time to get me there, even more time to stay. Maybe someday everything will suddenly work out. Well, baby, until it does, I'm gonna sit right here and shout. Work in progress, working is my name. I'm a losing gambler, 'cause losing is my game. Everything keeps changing, and I just stay the same. I'm a work in progress. I guess I've got no shame. Work in progress, 'cause working is my name. I'm a losing gambler, 'cause losing is my game. Everything keeps changing, but I just stay the same. I'm a work in progress. I guess I've got no shame. No, I guess I've got no shame.
Thank you very much.
I like
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Hey, and you know what? Good job on the harmonica. I'm going to tell you, that was top of the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I have my glasses on. You know why?
Why?
Well, we're going to talk about what happened on this date, Brandon, in country music history.
Hit me with
All
it.
right? Some of this is before your time, but you may remember a little bit. 1956. This is the year I was born, Brandon, 1956. Johnny Cash recorded his classic song, I Walk the Line.
Ooh.
Because You're Mine.
I walk the line.
Became the first #1 country hit for Johnny Cash. It was released, remained on the charts for 43 weeks.
Wow.
Goodness gracious.
That's a
almost
long
an
time.
entire year.
Very long time. Yes, that's more than a year.
Holy cow. Let's see here. 1973. Dolly Parton released her 11th solo studio album with My Tennessee Mountain Home. The house pictured on the album cover was the house in which the Parton family lived during the late 1940s and early 50s.
Interesting.
There's a picture right there.
Wow.
Can you picture Dolly as she is today, living in that?
It might have a few modifications, we'll say. Just like her.
I was waiting for the door to open and Jed Clampett walked out with Ellie Mae or somebody. All right, 1995, Trisha Yearwood, #1 on the country singles charts with Thinking About You. The song became Yearwood's third #1 country hit. Leroy Parnell played slide guitar on that song. Leroy, one of the best.
All right.
Great recording career himself. And finally, in 2022, Cody Johnson, #1 with Till You Can't on the country music charts, which is a great song.
That's a great song.
Great, great song. And that's what happened on this date in country music history. Who's, I asked about your mom and dad. Who are some of your favorite artists? Doesn't have to be country. It can be whoever. Who do you like to listen to?
You know, it changes depending on the month and the seasons and stuff, but right now I've been on a big Marty Robbins kick.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love me some Marty Robbins.
Oh, yeah. I just took a little trip out west to Big Bend a few weeks ago, and like 90% of the trip while I was out there, I was listening to gunfighter ballads and trail songs.
Out in the West Texas town. He had that such a different voice and a different look to him as well.
Yeah.
You know, his hair and everything. And a lot of people, I think Kevin and I, we've talked about this before. One thing that a lot of people don't realize is he was into NASCAR.
Yes, he was a driver.
Yeah, loved NASCAR as well. That was back when it was really a Southern thing, you know.
Sure.
Now it's a worldwide big thing over there,
Yeah.
which is crazy. I think what brought it up the other day is the team that won the NASCAR was Michael Jordan's team.
Right.
It's crazy to think of Michael Jordan as now a NASCAR guy. But anyway, all right, let's jump back into another song. What do you got this time, Brandon?
All right, I'm gonna start getting into my real fun ones here. Next one I'm gonna do is gonna be called. Let me get my other harmonica out of my pocket. Hope that's all right.
Oh, I like that.
Man.
So,
how many harmonicas has he got?
I got-
Just going to start.
I have about like 10.
Is that a harmonica in your pocket? Are you happy to see me?
I have to use that one. This next song I'm gonna sing is called "Broke Man's Blues," and I released it in 2024.
Yeah.
And it hasn't a lot of people. I don't think a lot of folks have really heard it a ton because I haven't put it on an album. It was just a single.
Yeah.
But I wrote it about some bad first dates. I met a young lady that, you know, we're friends after this and stuff. We just had a playful fun, like, I don't know what I was looking for. We'd just go on some dates and just see where things go. And she's a sweet girl, but, you know, things didn't work out. Like, I think expectations may have been different on both parts.
Right.
And I just got, one day I was at home and I was like, I'm not going to get upset about this.
I'm just going to write a song.
I am. I'm going to write a song, and I sent it to her, and she had a good laugh about it. And
oh, that's great. So it's ex-girlfriend approved.
Right.
Yes.
Approval.
Yeah.
The stamp of approval.
Yes, I wouldn't call her a girlfriend. or
Okay.
anything. She's got to reach that status. But,
All right.
But she's a sweet gal. But wherever she is, this one goes out to her, I guess. Whatever. It's called Broke Man's Blues. You're like cheap cocaine on a whiskey high, doing what I gotta do just to get by. I got bills coming in, money going out. I got negative $3 in my bank account. It ain't nearly enough, it ain't nothing new, 'cause it's too damn expensive keeping up with you, Lord. Cause it's material things and the fanciest wine. I try my very best, make that girl smile. Working all day, I got holes in my shoes. It's a hard time living with some broke man's blues. Keep acting like I'm made of money, it ain't no way to treat me, honey. Run me around because you can, you know that I'm a broken man. Don't know why you act a fool just for me to notice you. Oh, Lord. Tell you something now and you can tell all your friends. You can even go and tell it to the government. I ain't got much to give you, babe, neither do you. I'll be right beside you with these broke man's blues. Yeah, I'll be right beside you with these broke man's blues. Thank you.
That is great. Great song there. All right. Live music this morning at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Brandon McLaughlin is here from all the way around the Cleburne area.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get back to some more music, and also we're going to do some birthdays right after we do this commercial break.
This year, I made a New Year's resolution. I want every business to own a new copier from CTWP. Call me, Leroy the Copier Dog. Let's get you a copier delivered today. CTWP, your local copier company.
Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
Brandon, when is your birthday?
May 19th, Taurus.
Wow, right around the corner, right?
Yep, coming up.
How old are you going to be?
I'll be 36.
No.
I know it.
You're just a baby.
That's what, I am.
You look like you're 26.
I feel like I'm an old soul.
Well, this is the time of the morning we like to do some birthdays. And we start out with some celebrity birthdays, people that were born on this date. Let's jump all the way back to 1939. Marvin Gaye, great singer,
Legend.
Legendary Marvin Gaye.
Yeah. He likes healing.
Yes.
Yep.
1947, the great Emmylou Harris. I love her music.
Love
Two
some
more
Emmylou.
bottles of wine. Emmylou Harris. 1961, Buddy Jewell. I don't know if y'all remember, we kind of call him a one-hit wonder. He had, I think, one hit and then disappeared. I believe, and I hate to say that, I don't even know if I should bring this. I think he had a little bit of abuse problems in his life, maybe physical abuse problems. Maybe I'm wrong. Sorry, buddy. But he disappeared. 1961. 1961, Christopher Maloney from Law and Order, SVU. I like him. He's a good actor. 1975, Pedro Pascal, actor. The Last of Us, Game of Thrones, et cetera, et cetera.
And he is the Mandalorian, too.
Narcos.
Yeah.
I saw him on Narcos for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would never know he's the Mandalorian because he's always got the
Nobody got to
helmet
really
on,
see
but
him.
Yeah.
No, I like him. He's a good actor. 1977, Michael Fassbender. Fassbender.
Yep.
He is an actor. He was in the Steve Jobs movie in Shame and all that kind of stuff. 1981, Bethany Joy Lentz. She is an actress, was born on this date. 1986, Chris Janson, country music guy. Remember the song Buy Me a Boat? Gonna buy me a boat. I think that was probably his biggest hit there. 1988, Jesse Plemons, actor. Friday Night Lights, Breaking Bad, etc. there. And in 1996, country singer Zach Bryan was born. Happy birthday to those folks. We got some local birthdays I want to mention here. Stacy Brooks having a birthday today. Happy birthday to you.
Stacey.
Jamie Phelps.
Jamie, happy birthday.
Jared Jennings.
Jared, happy birthday.
Melissa Leathers.
Melissa, happy birthday.
Valerie Rushing.
Valerie, too.
Audra Brewer.
Audra.
Stacy Schilling, Hannah Smith, Tim Tumlin, Sammy Garrick, Kathy Almanza, Kimberly Bauer having a birthday today, and that's about it. Happy birthday. Have a great day, man.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Hey, you got a shout out. Who is it that's watching?
So Sandy Sprout 4547.
Hello, Sandy.
But they said
thanks for tuning in.
They said it's Kiki. I don't. Is that?
Oh, Kiki. Yes.
Okay, there we go.
That's my good buddy Bronson Lewis. Is his mom. She's a very sweet lady.
I love him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Hey,
awesome guy. Can't say
shout out right there. So there we go. That's who's having a birthday today. Happy birthday, and many, many more. I've got Brandon McLaughlin here. Let's play another song, Brandon.
All right. So this next one I'm going to do, I also just recorded. This is one of the 4 new songs I got coming out this year. It's a little bit of a departure from the country stuff. It's a little more on the Americana side of things.
Right.
But I wrote this, it's been about 5 years, but it just sat around in my back pocket. And one day I was in the studio recording another song, and my friend was like, "You got anything else?" And I was like, "Actually, I do. It's kind of a high energy one." And it came from a place of just hearing a bunch of rumors and people talking about you, and you just get to a point where you're like, you know what? I'm going to speak for myself. I get tired of hearing all these rumors and stuff, and I'm just going to just let it be known, like, I got nothing to prove to any of you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be
But here's
myself.
the question: were they true?
Absolutely not. And they never are. They never are. You know what I mean? One thing is true, though, is this song that came out of that whole thing. And
love it.
I say that the light comes out of the dark. You know what I mean? So it's called Nothing to Prove. Sick of this town, sick of every time you open up your mouth. You don't ever have nothing good to say, though it doesn't matter, 'cause I'm leaving anyway. So I'm packing up and I'm heading out. You won't find me around your one-horse town. You can have your pride, 'cause it's yours to lose. I got everything and nothing left to prove. I got nothing to prove. these things you should know. You're used up, nothing's left, so it's time for me to go. So don't come crying when you're all alone. You know I won't answer my telephone. This is your fault, girl, you had a chance. You thought you had it all and let it slip right through your hands. Leaving's hard, so is love. All these things you should know. Take your heart, roll it up, throw it out the window. I got nothing, I got nothing, I got nothing to prove. I got nothing, I got nothing, I got nothing to prove. I got nothing, I got nothing, I got nothing to prove. I got nothing, I got nothing, I got nothing to prove.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I got nothing to prove, baby.
That's right.
That's it. Are you a sports guy?
I am. I'm a former football player. I actually used to play for, and don't run me out of the building here.
Okay.
I'm a former TCU Horned Frog football player.
Hey, you know what? I grew up not too far from there. My girlfriend's daughter goes to TCU right now.
Awesome.
Many friends went to TCU there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was shocked the other night, man. The girls got beat out. They looked so good in basketball and then blew them out at the end.
Yeah, it gets tough like that. And, you know, sometimes it happens, but they had a heck of a season to get all the way there to the Elite Eight, and I'm just proud of know them getting all the way to that far. I mean, it's not very many teams even get into the tournament.
Yeah.
So.
I had a guy that was on the other day that was went to Tech and played football. So I got to ask you the same thing. I asked him how Tech was going to do, how the Frogs going to do this upcoming football season.
They have been in sort of a rebuild the last couple of years since, I mean, they had that national championship run a couple years back.
Right.
And then they had a switch of coordinators here and there. And I know last year, the quarterback that was there last year, he ended up transferring. So I think they have a younger guy now. They have a couple of younger players coming in that are going to be unproven, but I think that the drive is there. I see it, the core of the team, that they're starting to really believe in Sonny Dykes, and he's an ultimate players coach. You know, he gets those kids on his side, and they'll go run through a brick wall for him.
Right. All right, so big things out of TCU this year.
Yeah, the quarterback went to Indiana.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. He left and went. He's an Indiana guy. So there you go. All right, Cam Stewart is standing by. He's in Boston. Cam, do you buy the whole thing with the TCU Horned Frogs going to do it all this year?
Man, I'm not buying anything TCU is selling ever. I can't believe
That's fair.
you bring me on with that intro. Come on.
Man.
I'm used to it. It's all right.
Yeah.
There's a bit of jealousy these days.
That's it. Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Well, you know, it's we got a little bit of rain overnight, which is great. We need rain so bad down here. So we got a little bit of rain. Going to be a windy day, so it's a great day to just sit back and watch old Zack Owen shows.
Yeah.
Binge today.
I was thinking the same thing.
What's the big news in Boston today?
Things are good. Things are good. It looks gross outside, but it's above 40 degrees, so we love that. This weekend's actually supposed to be nice. We're supposed to have a good Easter weekend tomorrow. Red Sox home opener up in the high 60s. So good stuff happening around here. I know, not many long weekends in our business, but we will take the time to enjoy as much as we can of this weekend.
I was going to ask you, all the teams in action this weekend. Usually Thursday through Sunday, it's big sports time.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Yep, we got all of them this weekend, and we got the Bruins really in a playoff push here. They're looking really, really good. They're trying to hold on to one of those last few spots. The Celtics are great, and the Red Sox will just send us all to an early grave. But it's a bunch of fun around here. Good time of year, man. In the
Kevin, are you ready for Throwback Thursday?
Yeah, absolutely. Sports trivia.
Here we go. Here's the question.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm still
drama.
I'll re-ask. I'm going to ask Cam. Are you a coffee drinker by chance, Cam?
I'm not. No.
Okay,
I seem to be the only one who is.
Yeah.
The original question this morning, we're doing coffee talk early in the morning on Thursdays, and it was what, you really can't say country, but what people, is that a good one?
Yeah, people group, yep.
In the 1400s
Ethnicity.
century, really are the ones that first started drinking coffee. And the answer were the Arabs, the Arabian countries over there started. And the second part of the question this morning was what has a 2-mile strip and is known as the best coffee beans in the world? What country grows the best coffee beans in the world?
What's Cam think on that?
Cam, what do you think? What country?
I'm thinking either Colombia or Venezuela.
See, I say
Do I have to pick
Colombia
one?
too.
That would have been my guess.
Yeah.
Colombia.
The United States of America.
Wow, hey.
On the big island of Hawaii is Kona coffee.
And I've even been to Kona and I got that wrong. It's terrible.
That's very impressive.
Good ROI on Hawaii, I'll tell you that much.
There you go. All right, here we go. You'll never get this one, I promise. Today's question, Throwback Thursday question, is way, way back. Who helped reform American football by introducing structured rule changes in the 19th century?
Was it Theodore Roosevelt?
No.
Because I know that there was a time.
Good guess.
when-
Yeah. Theodore Roosevelt did a lot in 1905.
It was the
ratified
dawn of the
some
new
rules.
age back then. They were really trying to make it safer because people would die playing football 100 years ago. And
You'll never get it.
I won't, I guess.
I didn't even recognize. Do you have any clue, Cam?
Walter Camp.
That is exactly right. How did you know that?
Impressive.
Did you look it up?
No, it's just one of those founding father names. I threw a dart at 3 of them and hit the one in the middle.
Yep. Yeah.
Walter Camp is
Cam
correct.
does that.
Well done,
Yep.
Kim.
Wow. Good job.
That's awesome.
Hey,
Well done.
Very
Good job.
It's either him or Pop Warner. I think Pop Warner was too late. So
Yeah, Pop Warner, would come a little bit later on. All right, what's the big talk today on the Pete Sousa Show?
we are talking some NFL draft today. We're going to do some more Final Four preview tomorrow. So we're kind of just getting into NFL draft stuff. We're going to have a hit from Pete's old friend and leading NFL draft expert, Pete's college football teammate, Todd McShay, is going to join and talk about some of the Big 12 guys and where they can go in the draft. And we also, it is a special Thursday because we have not one, but 2 guests. We're also bringing in UCF basketball coach Johnny Dawkins onto the scene. That was a guy who went to replace his whole roster and actually got back to the NCAA tournament this past year. So we're going to try and find his secret sauce.
Hey, I don't know if I know you Baylor guy, whatever, but I saw yesterday where they announced they'd hired a guy in athletics, and he is the new head of NIL negotiations.
Yep. Yeah, former AD from Duquesne.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, that's wild how you got to have somebody to do all these contracts and the money.
Yeah.
Money.
Wild West.
Need a GM. I was thinking Billy Bean from Moneyball, but that fell on deaf
Billy
ears.
Bean. That's a good movie, by the way.
Great.
Brandon, when you played at TCU, how much money did they pay you?
$0. I think we would occasionally on a holiday week or something. If we had to stay on campus, they might give us $20 to go get something to eat.
There you go.
But nothing.
All right. Hey, Cam, thanks a lot, buddy. Good to see you. We'll talk tomorrow on the Friday edition.
Good to see you. We'll see you then.
All right, bye-bye. Cam Stewart, Pete Sousa Show right there. I want to talk to you about my buddies over at Allen Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, where they've got it on right now. The spring selling season is on top of us.
Yeah.
And you can get a 2026 Ram 1500 Lone Star, now combining a 2.9% financing for 72 months. Plus, they're going to throw in $5,250 rebates. That's a lot of Gitas right there. Alan Samuels, DCJ.com is the website. Come by Let's Be Friends right here in Waco. Commercial break time, and then we're going to come back. More music. Brandon McLaughlin here at the Backyard.
The Riesel Fair is back and bigger than ever. Bring the whole family for a day packed with fun, from thrilling rides, delicious food, local vendors, and live music Friday night. Saturday music begins at 2 p.m. Admission is $5 for adults, 2 to 12 years, $3. 2 and under are free. Mark your calendar and join us for the Riesel Fair, May 7th through 9th. The Riesel Fair, where memories are waiting just for you.
Back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Universal Windows Direct. I talked to you about being a real estate agent, and you look at an older home that's going to be up for sale, and one of the things that the new buyers are going to look at are the quality of your windows. Are they kind of fogged up, and are they not closing good, and, you know, the energy efficient? Well, if they're not, reach out to my friends at Universal Windows Direct, and they'll take care of you. Located, in fact, a brand new location is located over in Woodway, just off of Woodway Drive. John Searles is the guy to talk to. Call him up for a free consultation. Here's the number, 944-3503, 944-3503. And he'll talk to you. Let one of his consultants visit with you. Check him out also online. Got a great website, universalwindowscentraltexas.com. Universal Windows Direct. All right, Brandon, let's play another song, buddy. Get back into the music.
Let's do it. So the next song I'm going to sing, this is one of the ones I just recorded as well. It's called Calhoun's. And it's about my favorite bar when I was in college in Denison, Texas. I went to school actually for a few years before TCU at Austin College in Sherman.
Yeah.
And it was a D3 school. And so I started at a D3 school, then transferred up to TCU. But while I was out there, I wasn't really quite as used to the small town living. I mean, I had the neighborhood we grew up, it was kind of borderline, country suburbs.
Right.
So, when you're out there in Sherman, Grayson County, Denison, you're out there on an island. So had a lot of good times, nights I won't forget with friends I'll always remember. So, I had to, one day I was sitting, like last June, I was sitting in my car late at night and I couldn't sleep. And it came to me just like, I was like, I wonder if that place is still open.
Still there.
But, I was like, for those friends that were part of me and this is when I was early days of playing guitar and singing in front of folks, I was just like, I want to commemorate that into a song that, like a time capsule.
Right.
Forever and ever. And so
all right.
It's called Calhoun's. It was the dirtiest dance floor in Texas. That's what the college kids always said. There were local cowpokes and dime store cowgirls, and a stranger always trying to impress someone else's lover. They'd buy the wrong shot, start out with good intentions, end up in a parking lot. On a Thursday night in a small Texas town, there ain't nothing much to do but drive down to the bar in Denison and knock out somebody's tooth. It ain't the place you want to be when they turn on the lights. It's the dirtiest dance floor in Texas. Calhoun's. They got Will whiskey specials, long neck bottles, a DJ that plays it all. And it's well outside the city limit sign, so you ain't gotta worry about the law. So if you find you feeling lucky on your way to Old Texoma, just look for the neon lights. Like a crazy old buddy, always there when you need it. Like a lone star in the night. Calhoun's. Calhoun's. That's why they call it the Hoon. Calhoun's.
The old stomping grounds.
Oh, yeah, old watering hole.
Love it. Love it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey, do you have some regular places you like to play, or are you just out traveling everywhere playing?
I'm trying to get it extended outside the DFW area just a little bit, and then come back. That way I'll have something to come back home to.
Sure.
But lately, one place that's been showing me a lot of love is Mas Salsa in Springtown. It's about an hour and a half maybe northwest of Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Kind of like on your way to like Mineral Wells and stuff.
Sure.
They've had me play out there. I played out there last weekend, and I got 2 more dates in May. But I get out there in the summer times, usually once or twice a month, and it's become one of my favorite places to play at now.
You've got social media. Everybody can check that out and find out where you're playing.
Yes, sir.
I want to say big thanks to Mary Lou for coming in this morning, Casa de Castillo. Tomorrow on the show, it is Johnny's Family Cafe, by golly.
Hey!
Johnny and Annette are going to be here to talk about that cafe and
Does
what's
that mean
going
I
on
get
there.
to bring my whole family tomorrow?
Could be.
Oh.
Could be.
Full
and
house.
Musician Lindsay Eck is going to be here to play music, so look forward to that. Want to say thank you so much, Brandon, for being on the show and coming over.
Thank you all for having me out here. It's been a pleasure.
Great job, great music,
Thank you
great
so much.
harmonica playing.
Hey,
Gotta
thank
say
you.
that.
I appreciate
Hey, I miss you, Jim. We'll see you on a Friday show. Brandon, let's close it out. One more song. This is it.
So this one, a good friend of mine gave it to me not too long ago. He wrote it, and he just had it sitting around, and he wanted to release it, but he said he was waiting for the right person to kind of work with, and I'm very honored that my friend Jared Flushy, he wrote this song, and he asked me to sing it, and it tells a good story about sort of about my life, exactly working in the factory and chasing that dream of trying to become a musician, and just not being where you want to be, but a whole lot better than where you used to be. So it's called Used to Be. Well, it's a long weekend at the factory, putting together all these things that folks need. I'll be assembling until my fingers bleed. I'm waiting on a clock that ain't waiting on me. I gotta get loose once the work bell sounds. Gotta have a good time, gotta get down. I got plenty of blues that I need to drown. Once I clock out, I'm going downtown. No, I'm not quite the man you need, but I'm a whole lot better than I used to be. No, it ain't so plain to see, but I'm a whole lot better than I used to be. I'm a whole lot better than I used to be. Oh, what a mess that we become. Drank all the whiskey, we downed all the rum. Damn near went blind, not to mention dumb. Oh, what a mess that we've become. I get dirty like a dog at the dead of the night. Nobody's kicking rocks into my life. I get 3 sheets to the wind and I hold on tight. Broken bottle sure get me back right. No, it might be hard for you to believe, but I'm a whole lot better than I used to be. No, it ain't so plain to see, but I'm a whole lot better than I used to be. I'm a whole lot better than I used to be. Well, I've been through hard times, I've been through the mud, I've shed some tears and sweat and blood. Some days I forget to thank the Lord above for getting us through all this stuff. No, it's hard for you to believe, but I'm a